For real. Crawford 100%. Crawford is 100%. If he ain't 100%, he 90%. He's still gonna fight. He's still gonna fight. That's just what it is. Get that damn shoulder.
From what you saw then from training, do you think he's carrying the weight well then?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I saw it in his legs. I could see it in his arms and his shoulders. And it's distributed evenly.
That's always one of the hardest things to do, is going up many weight classes to be the naturally bigger guy. If he can do that, we're talking about he's one of the greats. You know?
Concerns have surfaced ahead of Terence Crawford's upcoming showdown with Canelo Alvarez, following reports suggesting he may be dealing with a lingering shoulder injury. According to Top Boxing News, rumors have circulated that Crawford might not be entering Saturday's fight at full health, leaving fans and analysts to wonder if the issue could impact his performance under the spotlight. Former world champion Tim Bradley, however, downplayed the speculation, stressing that only those within Crawford's inner circle know the truth about his condition. Bradley expressed confidence that when fight night arrives, Crawford will be ready, whether at 100% or slightly less. He highlighted Crawford's unmatched skill, mindset, and toughness as qualities that allow him to overcome setbacks, reinforcing the image of a fighter who never leans on excuses and always enters the ring fully committed to delivering at the highest level.
Bradley, you already know the rest. F that damn shoulder. We don't care about that shoulder. We don't care about that shoulder. Man, I see some bozos talking about, oh, his shoulder hurt and all that. You don't know what you're talking about. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. You just talking just to talk. You have no clue what's going on in Crawford's family. No clue. So shut up, bozo. Man, tired of this, man. God, hey. Even the stuff about Booth beating the hell out of Canelo. Fugazi. That's not true. That was not true. That was not true. Man, everybody always creating stupid ass narratives just to get views, yo. For real. Crawford 100%. Crawford is 100%. If he ain't 100%, he 90%. He's still gonna fight. He's still gonna fight. That's just what it is. Get that damn shoulder. Bro, this is what we signed up for. This is part of being a fighter. That's what it's part of. This is what you wanted. This is what you got. This is what comes with it. That's it. Stop making excuses. Don't want to hear that, man. Hell no. No excuses. No team. Winner takes all on this one. That's how that goes. Winner takes all. We don't want to hear no damn excuses by anybody. I know I don't. Hell no. Canelo wins fair and square. He wins fair and square. That's just what it is. He's the better fighter. Period. If Crawford wins fair and square, he's the better fighter. That's what it is. Period. I don't want to hear nothing about no weight. I don't want to hear none of that. Nope. They're the same damn weight. That's what they are. On fight night, it might be a different weight.
Saudi advisor Turki Al-Sheikh, a key figure in bringing major boxing events to the kingdom, expressed his excitement over the magnitude of this upcoming clash. He described it as the biggest fight they have hosted, emphasizing not only the scale of the promotion, but also the global attention it has drawn. When asked about Crawford's move up in weight, Al-Sheikh responded with confidence, insisting that both fighters will arrive fully prepared and at 100%. His remarks reflect the professional environment being cultivated for this super fight, ensuring that both Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford have every opportunity to perform at their peak. For Al-Sheikh, the focus is on celebrating a historic moment in boxing before a worldwide audience.
It's been good. It's been good. And this is the biggest fight in the last 10 years.
What do you make of Terence Crawford's shape? He posted that photo with the six-pack. How do you think he's handling the weight?
This is the fight, the biggest fight for them. And they will be ready 100%. Both of them.
Thank you very much.
Oscar De La Hoya, Hall of Famer and Golden Boy promoter, highlighted the steep challenges Crawford faces in this matchup. He noted that moving up in weight to fight Canelo Alvarez is a significant leap, made even tougher by Crawford's year-long layoff. According to De La Hoya, Crawford would need to deliver a near-perfect performance to neutralize Canelo's power and experience. On the other hand, Canelo's game plan could be more straightforward. Absorb Crawford's shots, control the tempo, and impose his size and strength. De La Hoya's analysis draws on his decades of experience as both a fighter and a promoter, emphasizing how weight and activity often prove decisive in high-stakes bouts.
Do you feel that Terence has a shot in beating Canelo Alvarez?
When I watched Terence Crawford get rattled and rocked by Yorkis Gamboa, who's a natural 30-pounder, it's going to be a huge problem when he gets hit by Canelo, who's a natural 175. So he fights at 175. He's fighting these big monsters. Yeah. He's not getting rattled at all. Berlanga's a big kid. Yeah. So it makes me think, I mean, how is Crawford going to keep him away for 12 rounds? Canelo's going to come at him hard. But then again, I think about Crawford's abilities and his IQ and his footwork.
Boy Anthony, Executive Club, getting a fresh haircut. We just want to talk about Canelo Crawford is coming up this weekend, and everybody's excited. Here in Vegas, the electricity is in the air. So, look, even though these guys are, combined almost 80 years old, it should be a good fight. And let me tell you why. Crawford is coming up 2 weight classes, and he's coming off a year's layoff. So that's a huge advantage for Canelo. If Canelo forces his will on him, he'll probably be 190 pounds inside the ring on fight night. I give him a great shot in the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th round to knock out Crawford. If he doesn't do that, then Crawford is going to box his ears off. It might be another Mayweather versus Canelo. Remember when Mayweather was just schooling him and making him look silly? That can happen again this Saturday. So everything has to be perfect for Crawford. He has to use his footwork. He has to use his speed, his combinations, his ring IQ. He has to stay disciplined. And Canelo, all he has to do is take Crawford's punches, but he cannot be comfortable inside the ring.
At the pre-fight press conference, Terence Crawford confronted the rumors about his alleged shoulder injury head-on. Rather than showing irritation, he diffused the speculation with sarcasm and humor, joking about the supposed issue. His lighthearted response projected confidence, making it clear he wouldn't let distractions alter the narrative. The moment underscored one of Crawford's greatest assets, his mental composure under pressure. Throughout his career, he has thrived in the spotlight, consistently denying opponents any psychological advantage.
Thank you.
Hey, Terence, how are you? This is Chava Rodriguez of ESPN Knockout. You know, to be involved in this kind of events has a lot of rumors, and you already know that everybody or many people saying that, I don't know if they let one, right one or both, but somebody says that you have some kind of problem in any one of your shoulders. Can you just clarify what is your position about those rumors?
Yeah, my shoulder messed up here. So don't tell Canelo. Maybe the right, maybe the left, but it's both of them having problems with my shoulders. Shh, keep that under wraps.
And finally, everybody say that Canelo is going to be the favorite in the, in the stadium with a lot of people supporting him. But what about Omaha? Do you feel many people from Omaha is coming to support you this weekend right here in the Allegiant Stadium?
Former welterweight champion Shawn Porter, who once shared the ring with Crawford, offered an in-depth evaluation of his physical preparation. After observing him in training camp, Porter praised how Crawford has built muscle and managed the move up in weight. He noted that the added mass is well distributed across Crawford's frame, with clear gains in his legs, chest, and arms. To Porter, this is a key development. It shows that Crawford has maintained his speed and agility while adding strength. The transformation, he explained, looks deliberate and functional, positioning Crawford to compete effectively against a naturally bigger opponent like Canelo.
What do you think most people get wrong when they're thinking of putting on weight for fights?
Most boxers don't lift weights. That's kind of the no-no in boxing. But, as I like to say, when you're putting on weight, it has to be muscle. You can't put on fat. You can't put on, sluggish nothing. So the best thing a fighter can do when he's trying to gain 10 pounds to fight at another weight class is hit the weights, up your protein and things of that nature. I saw the man eat. The man is eating brilliant. He's He's doing it all right. And that's what I meant when I said, you know, when he decided to take on this challenge in Canelo Alvarez, it takes a good 2 years to successfully put on 10 pounds, along with successfully putting on 10 pounds to get your body to acclimate to that weight, right? So when people talk about him being out of the ring for 13 months, they really have to also accept they have to understand that he's been working and training for everything that he needs to do on fight night against Canelo Alvarez.
So you saw him in camp as he was building and putting that weight on, and you said that you think he's doing it right. From what you saw then from training, do you think he's carrying the weight well then?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I saw it in his legs, I could see it in his arms and his shoulders, and it's distributed evenly. You'll get a lot of guys who are bottom heavy. You know, they don't have much on the top half, so once you get to the inside, they don't have a lot they can do with you from this standpoint. I know a lot of people are concerned with Canelo Alvarez. Should he get in close? What's the strength situation going to be like? Well, Crawford's put on the right muscle mass in the chest area, in the ab region, and in the arms and things of that nature. I think he's going to be able to handle the strength just fine.
The others say, like, no, that's 2 more weight classes. Like, once he gets touched by Canelo, it's going to be different.
I am concerned about him absorbing a Canelo punch, especially through the course of 12 rounds. We do know this about Canelo. He's going to slow down. You know, so I think if anything, Canelo would try to start fast and bang on him and break him down before it gets later, and he still got that kind of steam. But, you know, there's so many components that make a champion. There's so many components that make a great, a legend. It's just so much to go into. It's a conversation that lasts an hour easily when we talk about all of the components that Terence Crawford has, all of the components that Canelo has, and how we find how they even out and who trumps one another. You know what I mean? We tried to do that with Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, and we see how that panned out. You know what I mean? So